Hello, Mario! Vlogs number 166. Turnover. Hello. Welcome. Well, these last few weeks at work have been quite interesting. There's been quite a few people have left. And, looking at it from where I sit, the turnover seems to be quite large. Staff turnover, that is. And you've got to wonder, now, the organisation itself has recognises that, it says that it needs a lot of turnover because of what we do, people going back into industry and upskilling and refreshing and that thing. But I have to say I'm a bit of a sceptic with regards to turnover. To me, it's really difficult to build a team when the turnover is so great. Now, I've been there 4 years now, coming up 5 years, and quite a number of the people that were there when I started are not there now. There's more who weren't there when I started and less who were there when I started in my particular team, and the turnover seems to keep going. So yeah, I don't know whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. So if you wanted to comment on the topic, there's always the comments down below. Put a comment about what you think. But for mine, I like to I think you can establish far better relationships and teams if you've got some sort of continuity of personnel and people are staying for good lengths of time. But I'm, as I say, I'm a skeptic. I could be convinced the other way, but I'm sort of I'm sort of leaning towards the thing that it's not a good thing. So yeah, as I say, if you want to make a comment or something like that in the comments, that would be interesting. I'd like to see what you think. Okay, now let's move on to the background. And here's today's background. Sort of, she's a bit cryptic, a bit obscure, but I think most of you will know who this guy is. And where his picture was and what was going on there. So the effect that this guy, or what he sort of stood for, and its relationship to turnover, is what we're looking for. So there's a couple of key words in there, I guess, in regards to the situation, but without actually saying the answer. So see if you can, just think through it. First of all, who the guy was, what he fronted, and what was the intention of that, and how that would relate to turnover or be a consequence of turnover. I think I've gone far enough there. Now let's have a look at yesterday. Yesterday's background was John Oliver, comedian from last week tonight, I think it is. I watch him quite regularly. He's can be quite funny, although sometimes perhaps goes a little bit far. But anyway, I watched this program, and what he did was, for a very small amount of money, I think about 60k, he bought up $15 million worth of medical debt and then forgave the debt. So arguably he gave away $15 million, but I think his chances of ever recouping the $15 million were pretty slim. So he bought up the mortgages or the over liens or whatever over the debt of 15 million. He bought them for 60k, and then he forgave the debt. I think the people who were there were very grateful. So it was an interesting exercise that he undertook. So that was John Oliver, and WT came through with that one in flying colours. So I thought I'd reward him with something a little bit cryptic, but I think we'll get there. I think I've given a few clues. So just to go back to the background or here to the topic, turnover. So yeah, give us your opinion on turnover in the comments below. Be very interesting. Otherwise, have a wonderful day. Cheers. See you.